Well, hey. Okay, first of all, sorry about my voice and my general demeanour. Me and Tash think we've got the virus, so we're self-isolating, hence why I'm doing stuff like this to fill time. So I signed 3 tracks yesterday to Happy Techno Music, the Spanish label. 3 tracks, The Frenchman, Hey Man, and Shaky Shaky, Bouncy Bouncy. So I'm going to basically now give you a little sample of each one, and then maybe just try and deconstruct them as I go. Just show you if I played a little synth, or how I made the bass line, or some boring stuff like that. It's gonna be guarantee it, it's gonna be really boring. So yeah, this should be fun. Let's start this. The first one. This is The Frenchman. I'll just skip through and give you a little sample of it first. I've been playing. They've all been on my Instagram store these last few months. Been playing them in Bar. So this is the first one of the Hey Man EP that I signed yesterday. This is Matt Hibbert, The Frenchman. Let's give it a little fucking go. Nice little loop. I spend probably the most time on them little loops. Just percussion loops. I've got a little folder. I'll spend hours just making them little percussion loops. Because they're key to the style of music I make, is that groove. There's the bass line. I'll crack it a bit. Again, all these tunes sound well better in a club. And we'll be back to them soon, promise. More percussion. Let's get to the main bit. Saxophone. Vocal stab. That's from, I think, a 2-room sample pack. Filtering in, just filtering in the sax here. Nice drum fill building. Nice bit of low end. I always like to put a bit of low end on them little drops where there's no, not the actual drop, but the little drop there where your drums are being eliminated. Can't really hear it there, but in the club, subwoofers, that rumble. That's The Frenchman. The the main thing in that is the let me just isolate that for you, solo it. That's just like a little file. Like, I didn't even play that. It was just a little MIDI file. Again, just from sample pack. Don't know what it was. And I just like rearranged it slightly. And then I was messing around in not Spire. Let me get it up. If I just click on plugins. Bear with me. Oh, fucking right, okay. Hear it again. Start this, Danny Paddle, start this again, I've only just seen this. Well, you fucking late to the party, son. You've got 2 more tracks to come. Look at that. The magic. Check, is it even running? There we go. Boom. Yeah, in the Serum, which I recommend everyone buy. I had it for like 2 years on that rent to own, where you pay $10 a month, and at the end of it, you own it, but you own it throughout the whole thing as well. So yeah, it was, and I was just messing around in Serum, just like moving knobs around and just clicking stuff at random, just to see what happened, and then that sound came in and made it sound like it's like a saxophone. So that, and then of course you've got the sample that everyone in Barbon knows it from.
I love cocaine.
There you go. Let's play it again. The Stephen French sample of The Frenchman, hence where the track got its name.
I love cocaine.
And there's obviously just fucking shitloads of reverb on that, because it was a vocal. Joe Gilmore, Big Joey Gilmore, sent me it, and it's just someone filming the telly. So the audio samples was shit quality. So
I love cocaine.
So I had to isolate it, try to make it a little bit better, but I stuck fucking a ridiculous amount of reverb on it. And what else is on that? Should probably just unsolo that. So whole track comes on, and then what else is on the sax is there's reverb. Getting the longer it goes, more reverb's in it. Endless Smile, which is like a build thing by Dada Life, and then I've got Fab Filters, just a simple one filter on it, just doing something with it as it's building, basically. And then the same on the, obviously let's get a low pass filtered in here on the build to the second drop. If I just unisolate it now, I bring in the rest. I like me drum fills. It's a nice little sax. I like me crashes too.
I love cocaine.
So that is The Frenchman. That is one track on the EP that I signed yesterday. Let's get the next one up. Okay, close. Don't save. let's go to the signature track. This is more of a stomper. So I like groovers. I normally make groovers. That's what I'm known for. But let's open the signature one. It's the Hey Man EP, and this is the track. This is Hey Man. So let's load all the VSTs, loading soft synths. Okay. No, I do not want to upgrade. Okay. Right, that should be loaded. Right, this is a stomper, so I'll just go through, give you a little, like, quickly go through the track, give you the drops and whatnot. Isolate that there, you can hear it, don't know if you can. That's the sub bass. That runs throughout the whole track, just gets louder and quieter.
Fuck you, we're right. Fuck you,
So,
fuck you, your mom.
there's your vocal.
Fuck you, we're right.
The little drum thing, very similar.
This is the dance.
Isolate the low end there, that's the sub bass. Again, that's just using, it was just a bass sound in a sample pack, and I've put loads of stuff on it. And really just like messed around. Again, most of my stuff is just messing around. And that, again, it doesn't sound much like that now on its own, even in here. But then within the track, with all the other elements, with the kick drum around it and the groove, it sounds fat as fuck. And in the club, I'll get to the drop now, the proper drop.
Fuck you, your mom. Fuck you, we're right.
There's your vocal.
Fuck you, your mom. Fuck you, we're right. Fuck you, your.
The reason it's called Hey Man is because that's Paul Heyman. He's like a wrestling manager. He used to own a company called ECW. And this sample is there was a documentary made called Beyond the Mat, and he's given a speech before their first ever pay-per-view show, and he's trying to like rally the troops, and he gives a speech and he says this: fuck you, you're wrong, fuck you, we're right, you've all made it to the dance. I remember, I think Dave Clark, the techno DJ, sampled it years ago in like the early 2000s, and I've always had it in my head to sample it, so I made it into an acapella. Obviously fucking shitload of reverb, a few other effects on it just to make it sound cleaner, because it's sampled from a film, and like a documentary film from 1999. Well, it was actually 1997 this was from, so it's old. So it's hard to fucking...
Fuck you, your mom.
The whole thing's gonna kick in now, you can see if you can get a...
Fuck you, we're right. This is the dance.
Right, it sounds nice. When I was making this, I put my headphones on and just listened to it on the fucking loop for ages, and it was, you know, until you start getting bored of it.
Fuck you, your mom.
Here's the main drop.
Fuck you, your mom.
I'll let it just play.
Fuck you, we're right. Fuck you, your mom.
I'm filtering up the low end
Fuck you,
throughout
we're
this,
right.
so when it comes back in,
Fuck you, your mom. Fuck you, we're right. Fuck you, your mom. Fuck you, we're right. This is the dance. Fuck you, your mom. Fuck you, your
it's not
mom.
like it's skipped then, it's just me fucking pressing
Fuck
shit.
you, we're right.
Here we go.
This is the dance. Fuck you, your mom. Fuck you, we're right. Fuck you, your mom.
High end pass,
Fuck you, we're right.
high pass filter in the low end at the minute still,
Fuck you, your mom.
so that when it drops,
Fuck you, we're right.
kicks in.
Because you have all made it to the dance. So believe me, this is the dance.
Now, it sounds good on a club system, so then it's very similar to the hits in The Frenchman. It's just a little one-shot fill. That is just like it was a one-shot fill in a sample pack, and I've just like chopped it, like just basically chopped it up, repositioned them, and made like a little loop, and added again shitloads of reverb. I think what else is on there? Let me just check. It's just reverb on there. There's nothing else.
Fuck you, you're wrong.
Same on the vocal.
Fuck you, we're right. This is the dance. Fuck you, you're wrong.
Loads of reverb.
Fuck you, we're right.
I think it sounds alright considering it's
Fuck you, you're wrong.
1997 from, so yeah, that's Hey Man. It's like more of a stomper, like someone, Anthony Mooney was like, you need to send that to Youssef. I can just imagine it getting played at Bramley Moor. So someone who get in touch with Youssef, I need to send it actually still. But yeah, that's that one. And I'll try and, I don't know if it'll come off on here, but like the filtering up of the low end. Yeah, it's probably not, you're not going to be able to hear it, but this is just putting a high pass filter on it. So gradually gets taken out the mix as it's building. I think there's not even a fill at this point on it. And then you bring it straight back in at its normal level. So at minus, I've got that at -1 there, and that's peaking. See what's peaking at in the master. About -3 dB. That's before I've done a proper master on it.
Fuck you, we're right. This is the dance. All made it. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Look, believe me. This is the dance.
And then that's just a sample pack thing. What did I do there? I don't remember doing that. I've done this. Just like I looped it and made it a little longer on the second drop. Don't remember doing that. Apparently I did. So it sounds like this on the first drop. Just that. And the second drop, just to give it a bit more impact. Obviously I could probably clean that up, but it doesn't matter when you hear it in the full thing.
This is the dance.
Sounds fine. So that's Hey Man. That's the title song of the EP because it just sounds fun, the Hey Man EP. Okay, and then the third track. Let's open it up. Called Shaky Shaky Bouncy Bouncy. It samples an old tiny little vocal. It was on a Scouse House tune called Bassline Pumpers, The Front Door. And I tried for years to find where they got the acapella from, and after it took me 3 hours just searching the internet, and I found what it was, and then it took me about another 2 days to find a decent enough acapella copy of it, where I could rip the tiny bit of the vocal I wanted, and I had to pitch it down so it's in key, So this is the third track of the Hey Man EP. This is Shaky Shaky, Bouncy Bouncy. There's that again. Like I keep saying, I'm all about that. Like when I listen to a track and I'm like previewing all the music I get sent, when I'm like just going on Beatport, I literally from the first like 5 seconds of the start of a track can normally know if I'm going to like it or not. So if I hear that, I just know. I know it's my track, so I'm going to like it. But like that's why the music I make is like that. I'm going to like this track because it's got that fucking groove immediately like that.
Shake that ass. Bounce those tits. Shake that ass.
Skip it a little bit.
Shake that ass.
There comes a ride.
Bounce those tits. Shake that ass. Bounce those tits.
Comes a drum fill.
Shake that ass. Bounce those tits. Shake that ass. Bounce those tits. Shake that ass. Bounce those tits.
See, I really like that sound.
Shake that ass. Bounce those tits.
Just isolate that. I think it's like a weird, like techie sound.
Bounce those tits.
It is main drop coming up. I like it. Like
Shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and bounce those tits. Shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and bounce those tits. Shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and bounce those tits. Shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and bounce those tits. Shake that ass, 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 bounce those tits, bounce those tits, bounce those tits, bounce those tits, shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and bounce, bounce. Shake that. Shake that.
skip ahead.
Shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and bounce those tits. Shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and bounce those tits. Shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and bounce those tits. Shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and bounce those tits. Shake that ass, 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 shake that ass. Bounce those tits, bounce those tits, bounce those tits, bounce those tits. Shake that ass and bounce those tits, girl. Shake that ass and bounce, bounce. Shake that.
So I really see it's, I'm filtering it up there, pitching it up slightly as well, pitch shifting it. That was just insane. Again, just messing about. And then it comes in little loads of reverb. Just like I just really like that sound. It adds something to a track. Obviously, it's getting pitched up there. Bass line. Let's just isolate the bass again. It's just a. Just a really simple fucking 4-bar bass loop. As simple as that. But it sits so nicely with that, and like the kick drum and the percussion loop, like say that's the most vital thing in the track for me, is that sounding good. Yeah, so that's that one. Any more? I don't know what else. I mean, the vocal is just like chopped up little vocal, pitched down. What key are we in here? I think we're in C. Let me just double check. What key did I put that bass line in? C minor. It's a very common key used in dance music. There's a lot of stuff's in C minor, and I didn't really understand. I'm not classically musically trained. Like I can't play the piano. I've got that's my MIDI keyboard. Just a basic fucking MPK Mini. But that does the job. Like, plug that in. And just play. I'll just mess up. Like, a lot of the time I don't even need to use that. Do you know what? While we're here, I'll run you through the free download as well. Birds. Them three. So you've heard The Frenchman, you've heard Hey Man, and Shaky Shaky Bouncy Bouncy. They're the three that signed yesterday. That are coming out hopefully soon on Happy Techno Music. I signed the contract last night, so bit of good news. Excuse me, I'm having my lozenge. So we close that down. Fucking hell. Okay, let's open up. Do a little bonus one for you. This is our free download now on Techno Prisoners, my new just brand page, whatever you want to do. Go follow SoundCloud.com, Techno Prisoners UK, Techno Prisoners UK on Insta, Twitter, YouTube, on air especially. Let me get yeah. You're on Instagram now, so you got no excuse, have you? Of course, it's fucking back to front. Of course it is. What if I do upside down? Does that work? Equally bollocks. Yeah, but Techno Prisoners UK, go and follow it now. And I used the percussion's very similar to Shaky Shaky Bouncy Bouncy in this, and the bass line's quite similar. I've repurposed Shaky Shaky Bouncy Bouncy to make this, because the what's the word I'm looking for? The construction of the track. I was like, I don't really the idea I had for this is very similar to Shaky Shaky Bouncy Bouncy, so I was like, I may as well just use everything that I've still got from the last track. Because this was always going to be a free download, so I was like, I may as well just use as much as I can. It uses the same kick as well, which you might be able to hear. So this is Birds. This is the free downloads out now. Again, all about that groove at the start. Loads of reverb on the vocal. And I wasn't sure about having that vocal at this point. I think it just beefs up the track a little bit. Otherwise it's just an intro and not an on it. Bassline's going to come in. I'll isolate the bassline while you're in the section, you can hear it.
I see girls. I see girls. I see girls.
Again, just see them, messing about and see them, and just suddenly you find this sound, and you're like, fucking save, keep that sound.
I see girls, here, there, and everywhere, short skirts, long hair, love it when they walk, yeah. I see girls, here, there, and everywhere, short skirts, long hair, love it when they walk, yeah. I see girls, here, there, and everywhere, short skirts, long hair, love it when they walk, yeah.
you like me crashes.
I see girls. You hear them everywhere. Short skirts, long hair, love it when they walk in. I see girls. Here, there, and everywhere. Short skirts, long hair, love it when they walk in. I'm on cloud nine. You look so fine, can't wait to make you mine. I kinda like
It
it
is
when
a
you walk
class vocal.
past. Gotta take a glance. Body shaped like an hourglass. Pulling up to my bumper, so hot. You work so
Studio
hard. Like
B,
the way
I
you
See
work it.
Gales from
I look
2004.
first, you look back. Attracted to the way that you shake that.
Tom
Yeah.
Neville remix
I
it
know you
was.
can't fake that. So bring it over here so near I can touch that. One night just isn't enough. I wanna have you giving it up. So put your number on the back of my hand. You got a man, but I got other plans. So baby girl, in the love.
You know why it's clicking? Rolling bass line.
Love it when they walk in. Love it when they walk in.
The sort of music I make like that, it's so important that your kick and your bass lines sit and sound nicely, and you can hear that it sounds the groove, the percussion, the kick, the bass line all fit like that.
I see girls, here, there, and everywhere. Short skirts, long hair, love it when they walk in. I'm on cloud nine, you look so fine, can't wait to make you mine. I kinda like the way you walk past, gotta take a glance, body shaped like an hourglass. Pulling up to my home, so hot, you work so hard, like the way you work it. I look first, you look back.
In E minor as well for this one, because the vocals in E minor, so another really common key used in dance music. A lot of vocals are in E minor.
On the back of my hand, you got a man, but I got other plans, so baby girl, in the love.
It's a free download now if you like this track. Go on the Techno Prisoners Instagram page or SoundCloud page, or go on my SoundCloud, I've reposted it. Second drop.
Love it when they walk in.
My cat is fast asleep now. One.
Love it when they walk in. I see girls, here, there, and everywhere. Short skirts, long hair. Love it when they walk in.
Couldn't be less odds.
I see girls, here, there, and everywhere. Short skirts, long hair. Love it when they walk in. I see girls, here, there, and everywhere. Short skirts, long hair. Love it when they walk in. I see girls, here, there, and everywhere. Short skirts, long hair. Love it when they walk in.
So that's Birds. That's out now, free download on the Techno Prisoners SoundCloud page, YouTube page, Instagram. I'll put it on there before. At Techno Prisoners UK on all socials. Just go and follow them. It's my brand, so that's why it's been given away free through them. I'll just isolate a couple of things from them. Like I say, that's my music. It's all about that groove instantly. That percussive groove before the bass lines even come in. It's all about that within the first 10 seconds of the track. You know it's going to be good. In fact, let me, just as an example, I'll just play you the first like 30 seconds, first like 5 seconds of all my like groove ups from last year. I Follow Rivers, that was one of my big ones. These are all free downloads on my SoundCloud, by the way. First 5 seconds of it. Similar song, very similar. Heads will roll. Insomnia. That's my track, The After Party. Go and buy that now, it's out on Whorehouse Records. It's in their Miami sampler. And then you've heard Hey Man, the kick drums in for the start, and that one was a stomper. The Frenchman. Oh yeah, there's another one there. In fact, let's do quickly one more, the one that nearly got my SoundCloud shut down. Joy of Joys. It was the remix of Tocca's Medical, but it just, it caused, she's fucking done mad, isn't this woman? Let's open it. So it was Fragma, Tocca's Medical, like the club classic from like 1996, 97. I remixed it, and I was like, I liked it. And again, I repurposed that into Shaky Shaky Bouncy Bouncy as well. And I tested it for a couple of weeks in Barbar. Went down the store and people loved the vocal. I put it up as a free download, and she reported the track, and it got a copyright strike against me. Not even no questions, immediate copyright strike. So I re-uploaded it without the vocal on and filtered it. And she found it again. She emailed Barbar and trying to get them to sack me. And I got the second copyright strike, so I can't do downloads now. I can't offer any downloads on my SoundCloud account. And if I get one more strike, I lose my entire account. There's fucking tens of thousands of remixes of Tocca's Medical on SoundCloud, and yet she reported mine twice. And she was claiming I was like stealing her work. It's an original composition. I'll play you it. All that's on it that's here is the vocal. I even replayed the synths from Tocca's Medical. See, it's similar to Shaky Shaky Bouncy Bouncy, that. There's your bass line. I should clean that up, but like I just got sick and tired of this track. Here comes her vocal. Turns out she doesn't even own the rights to it either. Wanker she is. Her name's Coco, do you want to abuse her? I even replayed the hooks, them hooks. And if you believe in me, Inspire, then MIDI file, Inspire, like 5 minutes. Classic vocal. And then build to the drop. And then we'll wrap this up, promise my voice is going. Endless smile on the build there. Oh, the light plugin. High pass, filter it all up again, build it all up, strip it back, kick it. Let me tell you. If you're gonna is obviously on that drop is for everyone to carry on just singing the vocal, like, and they do in Bar Bar when I played it. Like now. Everyone carries on singing. It sounds really good in the club. Download link for all the songs, all on my SoundCloud. If you go soundcloud.com/Matt Hibbert, MATTHIBBERT. They're all on there. All these. Well, this one I just can't give away. It's had to be killed. I think about 1,000 people got it while it was up. This one, the Talker's Miracle one. Birds, the last one's up for free download. The other three that I started with, Frenchman, Heyman, and Shaky Shaky Bouncy Bouncy. Like I say, I'm doing this because I signed them yesterday to Happy Techno Music, so they'll be coming out as soon as possible on Happy Techno Music. All the other ones I've just skipped through then, all my groove ups, they're all on my SoundCloud, so go to my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Matt Hibbert, MATTHIBBERT, on soundcloud.com/Techno Prisoners UK, and they're all on both of there. That's it. Like, I don't know if you've any questions, anyone who's sat and watched this incredibly boring video of me talking about songs I've made. If you've got any questions, ask them now before we wrap it up, because I think it's nearly dinner time and my cat is still fast asleep. Don't know where the other cat is, and I've got to put a wash on. The washing machine's just there, so that'll interrupt me. So I'll give you like 5 minutes and I'll just skip through this track. If anyone's got any boring questions whatsoever, I'll tell you what, I'll get my SoundCloud up so you can see where to go. Let's close that. SoundCloud, close that, close that, close that. View downloads, no, that needs to view downloads. Don't slow this internet. Yeah, it's going to look upside down, is it? Don't have to do this. Can't tell. No. There's my SoundCloud. There's the address. So yeah, all on there. And I'll tell you what, yeah, you want the Techno Prisoners one, because that's where Birds is. And then this is one, the track Birds is on. I know it's back to front, like, but come on, you can read between the lines, can't you? Yeah, so that's basically it. Like I say, I think me and Tash have got the virus, so like I'm on lockdown in my own house for like the next 2 weeks, pretty much. So I'm gonna try and get some new music done once I start feeling a little bit better. Because trust me, you don't want to get this virus. This has done me voice in speaking like this. I'm on lozenges, spray. It hurts to swallow. All I can drink is water. You get no appetite. You're just knackered all the time. Like, you'll sleep for like 12 hours just clean food. Yeah. So no more live streams either while I'm feeling ill, because the fucking just like standing up for that amount of time is hard. Oh, here's the other cat. Treacle, say hello. Treacle. Say hello. There we go. She is probably going live at him. Heating's come on now, you see, so they'll go and sleep there. That's it then. So I might do, like, once I feel a little bit better, and maybe later this week if I perk up, and get me sense of taste back as well. I've got no sense of taste or smell. Got a Yankee candle on here. Can't smell a thing. Like, the best one as well. If anyone wants to buy me one, black cherry, the best ones. Yeah, I might do like a live one where, like, I just leave that on while I'm making something. Like if anyone's even asked. Yeah, so like thanks for watching and just being incredibly bored as I've talked you through some of my tracks that are coming out. Them 3 tracks, the Hey Man EP, coming out soon hopefully on Happy Techno Music. I signed it yesterday. Hey Man, The Frenchman and Shaky Shaky Bouncy Bouncy. I'm going to go and put the washing on and then cook some dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have. Got no sense of taste. Could have a big pile of shite and it wouldn't make any difference. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, just fucking DM me on here and we'll sort it. Where's it?